Hello again. I'm just going to let this intro play in this first track because it's all about the intro to this one. And I'll chat afterwards. It's 5D.
I think I'm a little lost in my game of loving. I'm hated because of great qualities, and all I know is I want you, but you cut me open. Do you really wanna hurt me? I got you under my skin, raining tears of blood. I can distract my pain, but I would like to know how deep is your love? I feel into dust and untainted love. You take my breath away. She makes me wanna die. And in a manner of speaking, I just want you. I just want you to stay.
Yes. That is dBridges. And They Live and Poison Arrow with They Loved. This is Beeping Deeply. This is the Building dBridges podcast. I thought it was quite a clever little play on words, for this is all about dBridges. This podcast. Great artist. Influential. Smashed the beginning of drum and bass right out of it with Future Forces Inc. on Renegade Hardware mainly first. Got his ultimate track at the end. I'm going to play that one. Sort of super history. Then he did Bad Company, who are literally the best drum and bass of that sort of era. But then what I like about him is the diversity. He went all different, and there's these kind of tunes happening, which I do love to hear. So up next, this is Module 8 by dBridges. I'm gonna let this minimal one play and talk to you on the flip side in a bit. hard to make the actual noises, but yeah, you gotta love those little quirky little noises that come in and out of the tunes. There was a little interview with him from Example magazine where he explained that he loves hearing imperfections in music, and I am down with that. I totally agree. My favorite stuff to hear is just little tweaky imperfections, little gritty sort of bits that weren't quite right, or just a little bit of distortion or subtle trippiness from synths. Definitely trumps like totally clean, perfect production every time. And obviously you want to get your stuff sounding good, but it doesn't have to be totally clean and perfectionist. The imperfections rule and sometimes make the tunes. So here we have Dead Peak next up. This is a track by him as well. Well, all the tracks I'm going to play are by dBridges today, this podcast. And yeah, this is another one as well, a nice minimal one. Yeah, it's a tune, Dead Peak. dBridges, rolling. That's a banger there. Beautiful. My pronunciation sometimes. Beautiful bass line. Well, I don't know if beautiful is the right word. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it's a good bass line. It's got the vibes. One thing that dBridges as well as little imperfections, synth, noodling, noisy subtleties does really well is bass. I always find his bass has got the groove. It's got the warmth. It's got the vibe. Yeah, it's very important in all kinds of music. Bass, very important. Almost one of the most important elements is you feel it as well as hear it. So yeah, moving on again, we've got Ether, this track by him. It's on his later, more recent LP called Inhibited. And yeah, he does the subtle melodic harmony melody stuff beautifully as well. Here it comes. It's another track there. Reminds me of Balls of Canada, that one actually. Just with the sort of nostalgic sounding kind of what's the name? What's the word? I'm not sure, but those nostalgic-y sort of old school sounding synths. That's definite vibes from Balls of, it sounds like Balls of Canada. He owns his own imprint, Exit Records, which is a great record label. I like it because it's, it's not generic. It's original, and like some amazing bass music there. He also does some alias called Velvet, techno and house music. I can understand. You can hear the techno and house influence in his other sort of music. And I haven't actually heard that. I'll have to check it out. Anyway, this is Volatile Level as we move on into more Building dBridges. Yeah, that one's a creeper. That is one of my favourites, actually. Definite creepage in the synths and the lead and the awesomeness, as I should say. So yeah, moving on swiftly, we have dBridge and Kabuki and Vivek, and that's v.i.v.e.k. Vivek, of dubstep fame. I believe Deep Medi, there's a lot of him on that. I know Vivek, not personally, I know his music. Yeah, he's definite dubstep guru. And dBridge and him are joined with Kabuki for this one, Dem Asleep, from New Forms, Season 1, on Exit Records. So yeah, see what you think of it. Definitely nice. And here we go, Dem Asleep.
Sleep and I learning. Cause them go to bed early.
Yeah, another definitive tune there. I'm a happy bunny because I have pineapple now. A nice time in the morning to have some pineapple. My favourite bit, of course, will be the juice at the end that you get to drink out of the box. That lovely fresh pineapple juiciness. Yeah. Up next, I'm thinking the pineapple juiciness goes this morning with the juicy, awesome tunes. And so up next, we got the a Blade Runner-esque, in my opinion, sounding tune. Open Doors, again by dBridge, the boss man. Yeah, I go on a lot about Blade Runner because it's so awesome. And yeah, musically it was great as well. What was his name? Oh, crikey. Vangelis, yeah, epic bit of musical history there. He definitely rewrote some sort of rules there with that soundtrack. If you don't know about Vangelis or Blade Runner, you're not under the wrong rock. I think that works. Here we go. Yeah, so I just had to let that one finish there. Masterful synth and harmony and melody effort. So yeah, here we go now. It's dBridge and Kabuki. Lose Yourself. Nice little bass line here. Nice little tune, as they all are, to be honest. Yeah. So yeah, this one's on Exit Records. It's on the same EP, the New Form Season 1. So it's all good. And I'll just let it play. Let's Lose Yourself, Kabuki, dBridge, together. Here we go. And when I say little tune, I obviously mean big tune. Yeah, here it is. Yes, dBridge and Kabuki. Kicking it out of the stadium. Trying to get it into orbit. As usual, with the quality and the vibes and the chill. Not always the chill, but sometimes the chill. So yeah, I'm not going to say it's the penultimate tune, because that would be a lie. But up next, we have again dBridge and Kabuki. But also this time featuring Addison Groove, a track called Dot Hot. Yeah, it's good. Addison Groove being a Bristol-based producer. So yeah, he's got together with dBridge and Kabuki here for this one. Yeah, it is Dot Hot. Ooh, and my phone just updated. Whoop. hello. Now this is going to be the penultimate tune. It's a remix. dBridges has remixed Conrad Black for a very housey 4/4 tune, still with the signature dBridge sound, called Scorched Earth. The dBridge interpretation. I quite like this one in particular because I used to do a lot more DJing of housey, techno-y, minimal sort of stuff, of which Conrad Black is famous for. Yeah, so it's nice to have them got together. Yeah, so here it is, Scorched Earth, dBridge interpretation, penultimate tune.
change.
Hello, yes, so that was nice, and I am now signing out and leaving you with the final tune, the ultimate, not penultimate, but the ultimate tune. It is also an ultimate tune. This is by dBridges and another artist together, the other artist being called, what's his name? Jason Maldini, and together they formed Future Forces Inc. Back in the day, smashing this tech step. Yeah, a lot of I think all their releases for this alias were on Renegade Hardware, and it wouldn't be right to have a dBridges podcast without something as old school as this track. I'm going to quickly look up when it was released, just so I can tell you that. Yeah, 1997, and it kicked butt. It's Saga by Future Forces Inc.
Change.
Slice of drum and bass history.